Good evening, traders. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a recap and also sharing some lessons on how to effectively, build your watch list, how to find the right stocks, and so forth. So my intentions with this video is to educate you guys so that way you guys can improve your guys' overall trading situation. I would like to do these videos more often and discuss about the key market and trends, and also give you guys my input on what's to come for this week here. Okay, for today, our key levels that we had here. So for the upside, we had SPX 4390, 4400, and I believe it was around 4417. Now, these numbers were pretty much in line with today's market expectations. We've seen SPX pretty much um, unable to break our level one bearish and pretty much picked up from that point on. The low of the day for today was exactly at level 143.60, and the high of the day was at 43.90. Okay. Now, just to reiterate things again, there's a lot of meaning behind these levels. Level one, of course, is the gatekeeping level, and usually this level is basically the level that keeps the market within range. And that's exactly what we see in here. When the market wants to trade in range, usually that level doesn't break, and that's exactly what we have seen here. So early in the morning, we've seen that 43.60 unable to break. Many people in our room had calls and took it up a few points. We noticed that the 43.90 was just around the horizon. That was actually also our high of the day as well for today. And we'll confirm with you guys as well on how that works, right? But pretty much, before I get into that, I want to talk about building your watch list. Now, being prepared for the market events is critical. You have to be up at least 1 to 2 hours before market open, so that way you can plan your market details. And another thing is that it's important to understand what are the key catalysts in the market, what's going to move the market, and what's going to basically what positions should you focus on in order to make your bread and butter here. Okay, so for today, we focus primarily on the semiconductors stocks, because with the snow event that occurred, we knew that coming into today, this we knew that coming in today that that stock will definitely be strong. We made some nice gains off snow today. It went up to a high of 190, and that stock definitely was one of the strong ones here. So besides that, when you're building your watch list, you always want important details. Like I always have my watch list in a sequential order here, and I have the following highs and lows of these premiums, so that way I can always understand, where am I buying the position? Am I buying the high? Am I buying the low? So that way you have an idea. I also have my model numbers here and my weekly range. So once you guys get into my room, I give an estimation in terms of what are the ranges I see for the week, and as we go along through the day, what are my estimations for the day. So when you become a member in the StockX community, you get all this information to help you pretty much go through that. And just to show you guys my confidence, everything is timestamped here. So today we see in our level one bullish market trade in range. So our range level was at 43.90. This is timestamped at 8:47, and our level one bearish was at 43.60. Okay, so it's very common that usually these levels reject, and it really depends on the circumstances in which a rejection is likely to occur. Now, I usually do always have my heat map that I'm looking at above over here on the screen above me. As you can see here, one of the key reasons why you would want to play a rejection at 43.90 could be because of financials being pretty weak here. Okay, so financials being weak pretty much gives a cause for a rejection. And there was only a few names that pretty much took up the market today, and that had to do with NVIDIA. That took up the market had to do with Google, Tesla, and a couple of names like Netflix because we got a price upgrade. Netflix was also one of our key details in our watch list as well, but we just didn't like the price and we couldn't get a fill on that as well. So that's one of the key things that we noticed. So overall, it was a good trading day, and what we expect to occur in the coming days. So now that we're no longer in snow, we're out of that. I think snow probably is going to be trading in range for some time. We're looking at Nvidia here. Okay, this stock looks like it definitely is ready to test the 400 mark in the near future. So we're going to be focusing on stocks like Nvidia here, and we also like LRCX. Okay, towards the upside. So right now we're positioned where we have calls on LRCX and we have puts on Nvidia. And both of those plays here can definitely work, and we can make money off both of them. And here's how. We know that Micron earnings came out, and that was better than expected. So LRCX doesn't really move pre-market that often, so it's very likely that this stock can pump up tomorrow. We got the 660 calls here, and at a very good price. And if this stock does run, it can pump instantaneously around 20 to 30 points. It can test around 670. Here's what we're looking at. Okay, so we do have a strong price target on that. Now, because micro earnings came in good, that is positive for LRCX. It doesn't have much implication on Nvidia in itself, because they're kind of in a different space right now. But overall, in Nvidia, the stock does look weak because A, it had a huge run up, and B, the negative China news where 20% of their business may be lost here. Okay, so this stock definitely does look weak here. And considering moving forward, market was not able to break through 43.90 here, and so far we look like we're trading in range. There is a high chance that if we do get below 43.50, it's likely that the market may see 43.20 this week. So be prepared for a little bit of downside action, and you want to be ready to play both sides. So far, my week is profitable, and I'm going to keep it that way. But it's always important to know that this market is going to be a little bit turbulent, and there's going to be a little bit of chop here and there. So I hope this information helps you guys. I'll keep this routine thing going on. That way I give you guys the updated information and see what we're looking at, as well as highlight our model here. So anyways, please check out our free community Discord. We're always on voice talking on there. So that is available to everyone. We also are basically giving some free trades and alerts, but the private mentorship channel is where it's at, and that's where you will get a lot of learning material, a lot of knowledge, information, and a lot of great trades that we share. We have a spreadsheet, and we give the trade ideas before we're in, and when we're out, and our intentions to buy and our intentions to sell. We always give a advance warning, so that way everyone is on page and is ready to go. So my channel is great for people that are running part-time jobs and are not able to watch a market, because let's just say if I say I like a Tesla call at this specific price and I have an order ready to go, if you're at work, you could definitely get the opportunity to do that as well. So anyways, I hope that information was informative. If you guys want to set up a meeting, anything there, I'm always happy to do that, to go over the model and how it works. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get that money, and I'll see you guys in the next one.